I'm going to talk about the circular bioeconomy in this video. Circular bioeconomy is one of the attractive topics that currently are in the economic and political agenda. I'm gonna provide some insights in this video trying to answer two of the most frequent questions regarding circular bioeconomy. The question of bioeconomy is always circular, and the second question is circular bioeconomy is always sustainable. Looking to answer or to provide some interesting insights to best solve these two quests, we need to start by defining two main concepts: the concept of bioeconomy and the concept of circular bioeconomy. Bioeconomy is one of the most realistic alternatives to fossil fuels economy. Fossil fuels like oil, coal, or even gas. Bioeconomy proposes some innovative ways of processing resources and to produce food and non-food products like biomolecules, biomaterials, bioenergy, and some other bioproducts. And then circular bioeconomy as a concept is the bioeconomy that learn how to absorb the organic byproducts into the same system. So circular bioeconomy encourage the shift from a linear and vertical into a more circular and systemic approach. We have some examples of circular bioeconomy that we can identify in some biorefineries where industrial symbiosis take place when firms in this ecosystem develop some synergic relationships in between. The first question we are going to address in this video regards bioeconomy. Is bioeconomy always circular? And the answer we can give here is no. Bioeconomy is not always circular because we can easily aim to shift from a fossil fuel economy into a bio-based economy, but keeping the same structural relationships in the system and keeping the same linear logic in the consumption and distribution mechanisms. In order to change bioeconomy into a really circular bioeconomy, we need to take some strategic decisions and to make some deep changes in the production and consumption paradigms. This could be made through three different axes. The first one is about eco-efficiency. The second one regards the optimization of logistics and the development of bio-based products and bioproducts. And the third one regards the resilience to the second question we're going to address in this video. It's about the sustainability. Is it always sustainable? And again, the answer is no. Even when it's circular, it's not always sustainable. But this is because even when we are dealing with circular sustainability, we need to look at the allocation of resources. And this allocation of resources needs to be made taking into account the local characteristics of the territory so many decisions are not taken and not taking into account the socioeconomic and environmental context. They are usually disconnected from the territory. And in order to take into account those really relevant aspects, we need to, to turn to see new tools, new methods that could include the complexity of the analysis. As a conclusion of this video, we highlight the relevance of trade-offs and feedback effects in circular bioeconomy, because if we don't take into account those, it's really possible to create an imbalance in the environmental flows and even to develop organizational disruption that could trigger in the long term a collapse of the system. So this is why system dynamics and some other methods that could include complexity in the allocation of resources and the decision-making process needs to be taken into account in the political and economic decisions, but also because sustainability can only be assessed if we use the eyes of the systemic approach.